This might be the most important thing that I've ever learned or discovered in my life and will ever make a video on. This is arguably the most important revelation or the most impactful thing that I've thought about, not just in my time up to date, but in my entire life. This is probably going to be the most important thing, and it's the thing that drives success more so than anything else, more so than intelligence, and more so than work ethic. We are going to have to discuss intelligence and work ethic in order to journey towards me uncovering this thing that actually is truly important for success, for predicting success. Okay, so let's talk about intelligence and work ethic. We tend to think that the two things that are the biggest predictors of success in the world is someone's intelligence and how hard they can work. And sure, these two make a lot of sense, and I wouldn't argue that they are extremely important, but there's something that's more important, something that's foundational at a deep set level that has far greater reaching impact and is a far greater predictor of success than both intelligence and work ethic, individually and combined. So let me ask you a question. Who do you think would be more successful? A person with an average level of intelligence but an elite work ethic, or someone with an elite level of intelligence but an average work ethic? The answer is the person with the average intelligence and the elite work ethic. It doesn't take you long to think of people in your life who have been successful, or people in the media who are successful, and they don't strike you as particularly intelligent, but you do know that in order for them to have achieved what they've achieved, they had to have had an immensely strong work ethic. Point I'm getting at here is work ethic is more important than intelligence. Now let's think about this just in the business context. What do you think the nature of the problems that entrepreneurs encounter? What do you think the nature of these problems will be? Are they going to be typically few problems that are immensely complex and only highly intelligent people can solve them? Or are they going to have just a large amount of problems to solve on a day-to-day basis, continually plaguing their progress, and their ability to solve problems and to solve a large number of problems determines their success? Which one do you think it is? It's the fact that their problems are large in number, not necessarily complex in their nature or complex solutions to solve them. This is not the case. The problems that entrepreneurs face, the reason why they become so difficult and why they prevent so many people from becoming successful is because there are so many of them. And this can plague someone's success if they can't work hard. So here again, work ethic triumphs over intelligence. And also, if I were to ask you, how do you improve your intelligence? Well, you got to work on it. Work ethic again proves to be superior in predicting success, because if you want to be intelligent, the only thing that you can do is to work on it. And how are you going to work on it? Well, you got to have a work ethic. There you go. Work ethic is more important again. Okay, so now that we've established that work ethic is important, what do we think drives a solid work ethic? Is it somebody's ability to be productive, their productivity skills and habits? No. Is it somebody's time? Do they have more time than everyone else? No. Is it the fact that they can focus deeply? No. Is it the fact that they can focus for long periods of time? No. All of these things are important and could be videos of their own, but they are tangential. They are tangential to what drives work ethic. They are supplementary to having a strong work ethic, but they are not the things that predict whether someone is going to work hard. What is it then, George, that predicts what will make someone work hard and be successful? It's how much they care. Think about this. Even the laziest motherfucker will get their ass moving if they are about to get run over by a bus. What is it that got this lazy ass to move? Was it their superior productivity skills? Was it because they have more time? Was it their ability to think deeply or to think for long periods of time? No. It's the fact that there was an imminent danger and they cared to not get their lazy ass run over. And so they got their ass shifting. And this is what successful people do. They care, and so they get their asses into gear. They kick themselves into gear and they get themselves going. Successful people want to win more than anyone else wants to win. And so they find a way. And they find a way because their mind is always on their goals. And their goals is always front of mind for them because they care so much. Caring is the main driver, the main predictor of success. If someone cares a lot, if someone cares more than you, way more than you do, there is no way in hell you will beat them, because they will refuse to let you beat them. They will make more sacrifices than you. They will make greater sacrifices than you. They will work harder than you, and they will overcome adversity much better than you will be able to overcome it, because they want it more than you. Every idea or cliche that you've come across about success always comes down to this person caring more. It's a fundamental truth, and I'm surprised it's not spoken about more. Why is this not the piece of advice that's at the forefront of books, that's at the forefront of productivity thumbnails and all this, how to care more? Why is this not something that's dominating everyone's thinking? This is so important. And actually, there is a video that's extremely useful to develop your ability to care more, and this is Earl Nightingale's The Stranger's Secret. And he proposes a method whereby you write down on a piece of paper the thing that you want the most and the thing that you want exclusively, and you keep that piece of paper with you for a number of days. I think it's like 30 or 90 days or something. It's arbitrary, but you keep it with you for a long period of time. And because now you are manually training your mind to care about this thing because you're thinking about it so much. So yes, you really cared about it primarily, exclusively, more so than, not exclusively, but more so than everything else. But you want to train yourself to think about this thing and to want it exclusively. And so having it front of mind and having it with you all the time trains you to think about it. And by having it front of mind, you start to think about solutions. You start to think about ways to get going, to get started, to get moving, to make progress. And so you end up becoming successful by having it front of mind. How do you have it front of mind? By caring about it a lot. Most people are not going to write something down on a piece of paper and keep it with them 24/7. And so most people keep things front of mind, not by choice, but because they actually, truly, genuinely care about this thing. So the ways that you can start caring about whatever is most important to you, and before I say this, make sure that you care about it exclusively. You don't want to be pulled in multiple directions and dilute your ability to care about the thing that's important to you, because that means you're going to dilute your results as well. And you do not want to do that. If you want something to be at an elite level, you have to make elite sacrifices. Simple as that. No one's ever got away with extreme success without adequate sacrifices. Impossible. Okay, so how do we care about this more? Yeah, you can do it manually and start to train yourself to care about it more with cards that you carry around all the time. You can do future contrasting. That's a video that I made on the channel previously. I'll link it in the description if I remember, and if I don't, then just go look on my channel. It's not difficult to find. I don't have many videos yet, and if I eventually have a lot of videos and you come across, you don't, just put it in the comments or just search it. Whatever, you can find this thing. If you really care, you'll find it yourself. But I'll try and remember to put it in the description. Okay, so future contrasting, really important. You want to know more about it, watch that video. Then other things you can do is to be around people who have succeeded or who are desperately trying to succeed. These are the types of people whose mindsets you want to adopt. You want to have a mindset shift. You want to basically succeed, not through osmosis, but get the mentality through osmosis, that type of thing. Learn their behaviors, be around them, and on a subconscious level, you'll start to change and you'll start to become like them. This is really important. Now, all of this has to come from within. You have to truly care, and you have to light a fire under your own arse. You have to see that this bus is coming and get your ass shifting. Until you see a bus coming, or until you see a winning lottery ticket, which idiot has been so lazy that they have never cashed a winning lottery ticket but known that they've won? Everyone gets their ass to that fucking place to cash their lottery ticket if it's a winning one, obviously, okay? And it's stupid to get a lottery ticket in the first place, but obviously you're going to go cash it if you've won. And obviously you're going to get your ass shifting if a bus is coming. These are two basic things, a pull and a push thing, two immensely strong things that everyone is going to get their asses shifting to get. So you just have to light some fire under your ass, whether that be a pull or push force, preferably both, which is the benefit of future contrasting, and try and train yourself to care more so that you can work harder, so that you can overcome your problems, so that you can prosper in the face of adversity, so that you can succeed. That's what we want. We want to succeed. But first, we need to address the problem within. We need to care more. I'm telling you, you can think of people who are significantly less competent than you are, and yet they have succeeded and you haven't. Or they have things that you have and you think they don't deserve it, and life isn't fair. They care more than you do, and so they've got it. Sure, I'm not going to talk about these examples where people get inheritance and this and that. This we don't have control over. Let's not think about that. Let's think about what we can ultimately define, how we can define our future, and that's through working for it, and that's through caring more. Okay, that's the end of the story. You have to care more than anyone else. You have to believe in yourself. I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. You need to make the adequate sacrifices. Stop half-assing everything. Start putting in more effort and start caring more, and you will succeed. It's just a matter of time. Stop making excuses and never give up. You can do it. But first, you need to care more. That's it.